So before we start, I request everyone to please mark your presence. Be quick, guys, be quick, mark your presence. Okay, so let's start. So first of all, I would like to introduce myself. I am Ajay Sareen. I am a 100 percentiler in Quant and DI section of CAT. So I am having experience of more than 16 years of teaching students for various competitive examinations like CAT, GMAT, GRE and all. So in today's session, first of all, let's start with the concepts of remainders. So we have covered a bit of this in the class of divisibility rules. And the concept of remainders is just the extension of the same, right? So when it comes to any number which is getting divided is called dividend. The number by which we are dividing is called divisor. We get some quotient and a remainder. So our focus will be on finding a remainder, right? So students who anyhow have not gone through the concept of divisibility rules, kindly go through that video of mine so that we all are on the same page, right? So I am taking it further now. We have done a lot of examples in that class. So let's say in any case, if we are given 2 raised to power 156 when divided by 3, what is the remainder? Or if we are given 7 raised to power 189 when divided by 4, what is the remainder? Or we are given 13 raised to power 286 divided by 12, what is the remainder? Or 17 raised to power 289 when divided by 18, what is the remainder? So whenever you come across questions like these, our first objective is to study whether this number is one more than or less than the divisor or not. Like in all these examples, I have given you numbers which are one more or one less than the divisor. Like 2 is 1 less than 3, 7 is 1 less than a multiple of 4, which is 8, 13 is 1 more than 12, 17 is 1 less than 18. So the number given to you here should be one more or one less than the divisor. Then the calculation is the easiest to find a remainder. So the step that we have to follow in all these cases will be 2 divided by 3, remainder is minus 1. Power is 156, so minus 1 raised to power any even value results in 1, so answer comes out to be 1 as a remainder. Here again I can say minus 1 raised to power 189 comes out to be minus of 1. So in any case, if remainder is negative, we need to add divisor to it so that the result becomes positive. So we will add 4 into this. So 4 minus 1, positive remainder comes out to be 3. 13 divided by 12, remainder is 1. Power is 286. So whatever the power of 1 is, result is going to be 1. 17 divided by 18, remainder is minus 1. Power is 289, power being odd, it becomes minus 1. To make remainder positive, add divisor to this. So 18 minus 1, finally a remainder comes out to be 17. So guys, please check it out. They are the very basic questions that appear in exams. So I hope all these examples are clear to you. Before we move ahead, this should be at least clear to each and every student. Tell me guys, done? Okay. So they are the cases when the number given to me here is one more or one less than the multiple of the divisor. Now let's say if we come across a case wherein the number is 2 raised to power 90 divided by 7, what is the remainder? Or maybe 2 raised to power 100 when divided by 11, what is the remainder? Or maybe 3 raised to power 90 divided by 7, what is the remainder? Or 3 raised to power 100 divided by, let's say, 11, what is the remainder? Now, in order to solve these kind of cases, when the value here is not one more or one less than a multiple of divisor, in these kind of cases, we need to study the various powers of the value given to you here, right? So I will take different powers of 2, like 2 raised to power 1 is 2, 2 square is 4, 2 cube is 8, 2 raised to power 4 is 16, 2 raised to power 5 is 32, and so on. And we will check that out of these, which number when divided by the divisor gives me a remainder of 1 or minus 1, which means it should be either 1 more than 7 or 1 less than a multiple of 7. So 2 goes out, 4 goes out. When it comes to 8, 8 when divided by 7 gives me a remainder of 1. So my objective now will be to convert 2 raised to power 90 in the form of 2 cube. So in order to do the same, when you go for 2 cube, power will get divided by 3. So 90 by 3, it comes out to be 30. And my divisor still remains the same, which is 7. So 2 cube is 8. 8 when divided by 7, remainder is 1. Anything in the power of 1 always gives us a remainder of 1. So answer in this case comes out to be 1. Like in second example, the divisor is 11 and I kept it still 2. Now we need to observe out of these values which number when divided by 11 gives me a remainder of 1 or minus 1. So 2 goes out, 4 goes out, 8 goes out, 16 when divided by 11 remainder is 5, so it goes out. 32 when divided by 11 gives me a remainder of minus 1 because 33 is a multiple of 11, right? And it is 1 less than 33. So in this case, I am required the power of 2 as 5. Here the power of 2 is 100. When you convert it to 2 raised to power 5, 100 is to be divided by 5, which gives me 20 as the power, finally divided by 11. 32 divided by 11, remainder is minus 1 and power is even. Negative 1 raised to power even value gives me a remainder of plus 1. So answer again in this case comes out to be 1. So guys, kindly check this much part first of all. I hope it is clear to each and every student before we move forward. इतना सभी को समझ आना चाहिए. If you have any doubt up to this, do let me know. Right, Manjusha, right. बाकी सभी भी देख लो यार, सभी को क्लियर है? I am required response from each and every student. Please be quick. आगे बढ़ने का तभी फायदा है जब ये समझ आएगा. They are very easy things and they are the ones which comes in exam. Amisha, I hope this part is clear. The first part. Amisha, waiting for your response. Is this part clear? Okay, so let me do it again. So whenever we are going to find remainder, the number that is getting divided is called dividend. The number that is dividing is called divisor, and its multiple is called quotient, the largest multiple. And the leftover value is called remainder. So when 2 raised to power 156 is to be divided by 3, or any of these is divided by the respective divisors, the very first step that we need to observe is whether the value given to me in the dividend part is 1 more or less than the divisor or not. Like 2 is 1 less than the divisor, 1 less than 3. 7 is 1 less than 8 because 8 is a multiple of 4. It gives me a remainder of -1. 13 is 1 more than 12. 17 is 1 less than 18. If you come across such a scenario, calculation is very easy. Straightways we will say 2 divided by 3, remainder is -1. So raised to power 156, finally answer comes out to be 1. Here it is -1 raised to power 189. So -1 raised to power odd value results in -1. Now to generate positive remainder, we need to add divisor to this. So 4 minus 1, remainder becomes 3. Likewise here, 13 divided by 12, remainder is 1, power is 286. So answer comes out to be 1. -1 raised to power 289, negative raised to power odd value results in -1. On adding divisor to it, remainder comes out to be 17. So ये देख लो, clear है सभी को? Satyami, is it done? That is one part. First case, when remainder is 1 or -1. Then the job is very quick and easy. Now in second part, I am talking about when your remainder is not 1 or -1. So 2 raised to power 90 when divided by 7, what is the remainder? So 2 is not giving me a remainder of 1 or -1 directly, right? So in these kind of cases, we need to observe different powers of 2, right? And we need to find a power of 2 that when divided by 7 leaves a remainder of 1. So 2 cube is 8. 8 when divided by 7, remainder is 1. So what we have to do is, we have to convert this value to 2 cube, right? So when you are cubing the base number, power will be divided by 3. So 1/3 of 90 comes out to be 30, right? So 2 cube is 8. 8 when divided by 7, remainder is 1. So 1 का कुछ भी power हो, even हो, odd हो, result is always going to be 1. Like in this case, it is 2 raised to power 100. We need to observe when divided by 11, what will be the remainder. Again, we need to find a power of 2, which when divided by 11, the remainder is either +1 or -1. Right, Lakshya? Right? So again, we observe the different powers of 2, and 2 raised to power 5 is 32, which when divided by 11 gives me a remainder of -1. Which means now my job is to raise the power of 2 to 5. So when you go for 2 raised to power 5, power get divided by 5, makes it 20. 32 divided by 11, remainder is -1. But because power is even, -1 raised to power even value results in +1. Is it done, Amisha, Satyami? सभी स्टूडेंट्स देख लो, किसी और को अब कोई डाउट तो नहीं है इसमें? Shall we move ahead? Okay, good. Now in third example, we are having 3 raised to power 90 divided by 7. Again, we need to observe powers of 3. 3 raised to power 1 is 3. 3 square is 9. 3 cube is 27. Now 27 when divided by 7 gives me a remainder of -1 because 28 is a multiple of 7. It is 1 less than 28, hence remainder is -1. Which means now my objective is to raise the power of 3 to 3. So when you go for 3 cube in this case, again power gets divided by 3, makes it 30 divided by 7. Now 27 when divided by 7, remainder is -1, and -1 raised to power even value gives me a remainder of +1 again. Now when it is 3 raised to power 100 divided by 11, again we need to observe the powers of 3, which gives me a remainder of 1 or -1. So 3 goes out, 9 goes out, 27 gives me a remainder of 5 when divided by 11. So 3 raised to power 4 is 81. 81 gives us a remainder of 4, right? 3 raised to power 5 is 243. So 11 twos are 22, leftover is 23. Again 11 twos are 22, remainder comes out to be 1. Which means now we must raise the power of 3 to 5. So divide 100 by 5 gives us 20 divided by 11. 3 raised to power 5 gives me a remainder of 1, and 1 raised to power anything, result comes out to be 1. Hence 1 will be the remainder in this case. You have to wait, Roshan. Is it clear everyone now? Amisha, Satyami, Lakshay, check it out. Manjusha, is it done? Right. Now, third case is, let's say it is 2 raised to power 91 when divided by 7, what is the remainder? Or 2 raised to power 102 when divided by 11, what is the remainder? So in previous examples, these set of examples, the powers were such कि आप सीधा 2 cube 2 raised to power 5 कर पा रहे थे, right? But in this case, the values that I have chosen, I cannot do 2 cube straight ways because power is not a multiple of 3. So in such a case, what we have to do is, as I have to go for 2 cube, so I will divide my power by 3 and I will separate the remainder. Can I say 91 divided by 3 remainder is 1? So it can be rewritten as 2 raised to power 90 into 2 raised to power 1 divided by 7. Now I can go for 2 cube in this case. And we can now write 2 cube raised to power 30 times 2 divided by 7. Now 8 divided by 7 remainder is 1 and 2 divided by 7 remainder is 2. So 1 multiplied by 2, your final remainder comes out to be 2. So here I am also using a property to show you that remainders from both the parts are to be multiplied because of this multiplication sign, right? So this is giving me a remainder of 1, this is giving me a remainder of 2. So final remainder will be 1 into 2, which is 2. Likewise, in second case, 2 raised to power 102, as I am required 2 raised to power 5 in this case, which we cannot go for because power is not a multiple of 5. So you will divide the power by 5 and separate the remainder. So we can write this thing as 2 raised to power 100 into 2 square divided by 11. Now it can be converted to 2 raised to power 5 whole raised to power 20 into 4 divided by 11. So it gives me a remainder of -1. Power is even, gives me a remainder of 1. Multiply by 4. Finally, answer comes out to be 4. I hope it is clear, guys. Manjusha, you will get a call for the same. I have marked your query. You will get a call for the same, right? Yes, Aman. Objective is to choose a power which will give you a remainder of 1 or -1. Because the moment you get 1 or -1, job done. That is the only objective, because the powers are large, so we have to reduce it. And this is the best way of solving these questions. Satyami, when you divide 2 by 7, 7 zeros are 0, remainder comes out to be 2. Right? In other words, if you divide a number which is less than the divisor, remainder is the number itself. Is it done, Satyami? Okay. Now, let's say if you come across, find the remainder when 101 into 102 into 103 into 104 is divided by 5. So it's a very basic example. The size of numbers can be any, right? So in order to find remainder in such a case, you need not multiply all these four numbers. But you just need to do is you divide all the individual numbers by 5 and find the remainder, right? So 101 divided by 5 remainder is 1. 102 divided by 5 remainder is 2. 103 divided by 5 remainder is 3. 104 divided by 5 remainder is 4. Because of this multiplication sign, all these values are to be multiplied. So 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 results in 24. If this value is more than the divisor, again divided by divisor to find a remainder which is always less than your divisor. So 24 divided by 5, remainder will be 4, which will be your final answer. So guys, please check it out. I hope it is clear. Is it done? So instead of multiplication sign, if you have plus sign here, if you need to find the remainder when this sum is divided by 5, again we can follow the very same process. It gives me a remainder of 1, 2, 3 and 4. Because of this plus sign, all the values are to be added. Sum of these four values comes out to be 10, and 10 when divided by 5, remainder comes out to be 0. So please always keep in mind that remainders in numerator are multiplicative as well as additive. I hope this is clear. Right. Aman, is it done? RF and Quant, I got 99.97, and overall, I think it is 99.5 something. Right. Okay, so let's move on. Now, if we come across a situation wherein it is 2 raised to power 96, 1 divided by 96, what is the remainder? Or let's say 3 raised to power 105, when divided by 15, what is the remainder? Or maybe 5 raised to power 209, when divided by 15, what is the remainder? Or maybe 5 raised to power 209, when divided by 75, what is the remainder? Now, in any of these cases, we can observe that there is some value which is common in the numerator and denominator which can be cancelled out, right? Like in this case, I can write this 96 as it is 32 into 3, which is 2 raised to power 5 into 3. We can write this 15 as 3 into 5, this 15 as again 3 into 5, and 75 as 5 square into 3. So whenever you come across a example like this wherein some value can be cancelled out, right? Just cancel out the value. So when 2 raised to power 5 gets cancelled out, it results in 2 raised to power 91 divided by 3. Here 3 gets cancelled out, results in 3 raised to power 104 divided by 5. Here 5 gets cancelled out, results in 5 raised to power 208 divided by 3. Here 5 square get cancelled out, results in 5 raised to power 207 divided by 3. So now what I will be doing is I will solve these set of questions and we will find a remainder. So whatever remainder we will be getting out of these will be multiplied with the value that we have cancelled initially. And then we will get final remainder in these kind of cases. So please keep this case in mind. It is very, very, very important case. So here I can say 2 divided by 3, remainder is minus 1. Power is odd, so remainder will be minus 1. On adding 3 to it, remainder comes out to be 2. So we have cancelled out 2 raised to 5 initially. So my final remainder comes out to be 2 into 2 raised to power 5, which is equivalent to 64. When we will solve this, so 3 is not giving me a remainder of 1 or minus 1, but 3 square is 9. 9 is 1 less than 10, so I must go for 3 square in this case. So power get half divided by 5. 9 divided by 5, remainder is minus 1, power is even, so it comes out to be 1. Now this 1 is to be multiplied with the value we have cancelled out. So finally remainder comes out to be 1 into 3, which is 3. 5 divided by 3, remainder is minus 1, power is even, so it comes out to be 1. So it is to be multiplied with the value we have cancelled out, which is 5. So 1 into 5, remainder comes out to be 5. 5 divided by 3, remainder is minus 1, power is odd, so it is minus 1. We need to add 3 to it to convert it to positive. Now 2 is to be multiplied with 5 square. So 25 into 2, finally remainder comes out to be 50. So guys, please check out these set of examples. I hope they are clear. I will explain, Manjusha. Just give me a minute. I will explain why we are multiplying it again. Yes, Satyami, almost every year I appear in CAT. Yes, 3 square is 9, रोशन. 9 को जब 5 से डिवाइड करोगे, रिमाइंडर इज minus 1, पावर इज 52, minus 1 raised to power 52 is 1. Is it done? I am coming to the same, Manjusha. Just give me a minute. I will explain the reason behind it. Okay, so let's talk about why we are multiplying now. So the given question was 2 raised to power 96. When divided by 96, there must be some quotient and we have to find the remainder. So this is what we were supposed to do. But what we did, we cancelled out 2 raised to power 5 and we solved this. 2 raised to power 91, when divided by 3, there is some quotient and remainder comes out to be 2. Now by using this, we have to form this equation. I am required 2 raised to power 96 here and I am required 96 at this position. That can be achieved by multiplying both sides by 2 raised to power 5. So when you multiply by 2 raised to power 5, this becomes 2 raised to power 96. This becomes 96 and this is your remainder, which becomes 2 into 2 raised to power 5. I hope the reason is clear now why we are multiplying. Is it done, Manjusha? Right. Now let's do some practice on questions. So here it says x when divided by 899 leaves a remainder of 63. So here I am going to use dividend is equivalent to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So x is the number which is getting divided by 899. So there must be some quotient, I am writing it as k, and remainder is 63. Now it says what is the remainder when x is divided by 29. So effectively when you divide this number by 29, we are required remainder. So 899 is a multiple of 29. So we just need to divide 63 by 29 to find our answer. So 29 into 2 is 58 and it gives me a remainder of 5. So the correct answer option will be 1. Guys, please check it out. It's a very, very, very important question. Is it done? Yes, Manjusha, each term is getting multiplied, right? So when you have A equal B plus C, and when you multiply both sides by D, you get A into D equal B into D plus C into D. Is it done, Manjusha? Aman, is it clear? RF, is it clear? Okay, so let's move on. Here he says a certain number when divided by triple two leaves a remainder of 35. So let's say there is a number x which when divided by triple two, there will be some quotient. I am writing it as a and remainder is 35. Another number, let it be y, when divided by 407, there must be some quotient b and it leaves a remainder of 47. He says, what is the remainder when sum of these two numbers is divided by 37? So if we add these two numbers, it gives me x plus y equal triple two a plus 407b plus sum of these two comes out to be 82. So when you divide this number by 37, so triple two is a multiple of 37. So 37 into 6 comes out to be triple two, right? Likewise, this is again a multiple of 37. 37 into 11 is 407. So we just need to divide 82 by 37 to find our remainder. So 37 into 2 is 74 and the remainder comes out to be difference of these two, which is 8. So the correct answer option will be 4. Is it clear, everyone? Satyami, check it out. Manjusha, Roshan, is it done? Lakshay, Aman, RF, right. Roshan, again we are using dividend is equivalent to divisor into quotient plus remainder. A certain number is unknown, so I took it as x. When divided by triple two, this is your divisor, so I wrote it here. There must be some quotient, I wrote it as a, that is unknown. Remainder is 35, so I took it here, right? Another number means I cannot take x now, so I took it as y. When divided by 407, remainder is 47. And we are required to find the remainder when their sum, so I added these two, is divided by 37. So 37 into 6 is triple two, it gives me a remainder of 0. 37 into 11 is 407, it gives me a remainder of 0. 82 divided by 37, remainder is 8. 0 plus 0 plus 8 comes out to be 8. Is it done, Roshan? Right. Right, Siddharth. Here it says, consider a 55-digit number created by writing side by side the natural numbers as follows. So you started writing from 1, 2, 3, 4, so on up to 9, then all 2-digit numbers, and you wrote a total of 55 digits. And he says the above number when divided by 8 will leave a remainder of. So in the class of divisibility rule, we have done that the divisibility rule of 8 requires last 3 digits of the given number. So we have to find last 3 digits of this number. In order to do so, we have written 1 to 9, a total of 9 digits. As it is given to me, a total of 55 digits are written. So 55 minus 9 comes out to be 46 more digits are to be written. so that the total digits are 55. And now the numbers are two-digit numbers, 10 onward. So how many numbers we should write such that 46 digits are written? Each number contain two digits. Can I say 23 numbers will give me 23 into 2, 46 digits? So the last number that must have been written will be 23 plus 9, which comes out to be 32. So from 10 to 32, 23 numbers are written. So can I say it will be something like this in the end, 31, 32 types? And the last three digits of this number are 132, which when divided by 8, we have to calculate the remainder. So it becomes 8 ones are 8, then leftover is 52, right? 8 6 are 48, remainder comes out to be 4. So the correct answer option will be 4. So please check it out. Yes, Manjusha, for CAT, when you are targeting top institutions, we must focus on sectional cutoffs as well. All top institutions go after the same. Uh, Ritik, you need to call me for this because this will be a long discussion. Have you joined our official Telegram group? Ritik, have you joined our official Telegram group? If not, please join it. Its link is there. That is the first message in the box, chat box. Just click on that and join the official Telegram group, and then you can call me. Is it done, Ritik? Okay, so let's move on. Here it says, what is the remainder when 1044 into 1047 into 1050 into 1053 is divided by 33? Now, we can divide all the four numbers by 33, one by one, to find our remainder. Here the best part is all these numbers are very close and the job can be done very quickly just by finding remainder in one of the case. So if I divide 1044 by 33, so 33 into 3 is 99, leftover will be 5 and it gives me 4 here. 33 ones are 33 and remainder comes out to be 21. So this number gives me a remainder of 21. This number is 3 more than this. So it will give me a remainder of 24. This is 3 more than this. It will give me a remainder of 27. This is 3 more than this. It will give me a remainder of 30. So please keep in mind in these kind of cases, you should not divide each and every number again and again. Just observe the difference between these two numbers. The very same difference will be there in case of remainders also. Right? Now, in order to find your remainder, one thing is very clear that product of all these numbers will be ending in 0. Right? And when you are dividing such a number by 33, we are required a remainder. So can you tell me what will be the correct answer option without doing any maths? Manjusha, have you joined Telegram group? We will discuss everything over the phone. That will be better. So I am sharing the group link again. If you have not, okay, it's good. So give me a call on Telegram, right? So I am one of the admin over there. Just find me and call me. Right, Ritik? Right. We will discuss these things in length and breadth. Okay, so let's do the maths. Now there are multiple ways of doing maths here, right? So if I multiply 21, 24, 27, 30, the numbers are very big. It will take time to multiply all these. But instead of considering positive remainders, if we consider negatives, the values become smaller. Instead of taking 30, can I say this number is 3 less than a multiple of 33, so negative remainder is minus 3. Here, the negative remainder will be minus x, right? Here, the negative remainder will be minus 9. And here, the negative remainder will be minus of 12. So, negative multiplied 4 times gets neglected, right? Now, my job becomes even easier. So, if I multiply 12 and 9, 12 into 9 is 108. So, divide 108 by 33. So, 33 threes are 99. A remainder comes out to be 9. Multiply this remainder with 6. Instead of multiplying 108 with 6, multiply these two, find the remainder, multiply it with 6. That gives me 9 into 6, 54 divided by 33, right? So difference of these two we can clearly see is 21, which is as good as minus of 12 or 21, कुछ भी ले सकते हो. Multiply 21 with 3 now, which gives me 63. 63 divided by 33, remainder comes out to be 30. अमन मिस्टेक नहीं होना चाहिए. By Ganesh, number theory is not only and only for solving questions based on number system. Number theory is very, very, very important to develop reasoning ability and logic in you. Right? Number theory has its own significance. You just cannot skip it. Right? And although we are doing all the topics, why to skip at this stage when we are targeting CAT 2021? We have almost like 11 months with us. Why to skip? ऐसा अभी मत सोचो. We will try to figure out your strength and weaker areas, and later on, by the end of, you can say, October, you can take a call. But all topics you need to skip. This is way too early, and it is one of the best chapter that one should definitely do. Okay, so let's move on. Here it says find the remainder when 7 raised to power 187 is divided by 100. So this is one example that I discussed yesterday only. So whenever you divide a number by 100, we are effectively required last two digits of the given number. And in order to do so, we just need to observe the pattern of the different powers of 7. Like 7 raised to power 1 ends in 07. 7 square ends in 49. 7 cube is 343, ends in 43. 7 raised to power 4 is 2401, ends in 01. 7 raised to power 5, so 01 multiplied by 7 is 07. 7 raised to power 6, 7 multiplied by 07 is 49. You will find again the very same pattern is getting repeated. Right? In a set of 4, the very same values are repeating here. So it looks like a question of remainders. Instead of using any theory, we could have used this also. Right? So there are multiple ways now you can answer it. So I will go by like whenever the power 1 or 5, right? When the power is divided by 4 and remainder is 1, last two digits will be 07. Or 7 is the remainder when such a number is divided by 100. When power is of the form 4k plus 2, last two digits are 49. In case of 4k plus 3, it is 43. In case of 4k, rather 4k only, it is 01. Right? So here the power, which is 187, when it is divided by 4, remainder is 3, which means the answer comes out to be 43, hence option C. So guys, please check it out. I hope it is clear to each and every student. Okay, so let's move on. Here it says find the remainder when this number is divided by 18. So it is 5100,000 divided by 18. So I am writing this 18 as product of two co-prime numbers, right, which is 2 into 9. In these kind of cases, what we will be doing is I will divide this number by 2 and check my remainder. So this number being even when divided by 2, remainder is 0. Again, I will divide this number by 9 to find my remainder. So in case of 9, we just need to add the digits of 5 plus 1 is 6. Remainder will be 6. Now, out of answer options, I will check which one is giving me a remainder of 0 by 2 and 6 by 9. So when we check 6, 6 when divided by 2, remainder is 0. When divided by 9 is 6. So the answer comes out to be option 1. Is that clear, everyone? Swaran, which question you want me to repeat? I just checked your message. Sixth or fifth? Swaran, which question? Okay. So in this case, we were required remainder when this number is divided by 100. Always keep in mind, whenever you are required remainder, when the number is divided by 100, effectively we are required last two digits of the given number. And in order to find last two digits, we will discuss the concept separately. But yesterday I talked about a method for this particular case that we just need to check different powers of 7 and we need to observe the pattern. So 7 raised to power 1 is 7, 7 square 49, 7 cube 343, 7 raised to power 4 2401. And when you observe last two digits again after these four values, it starts repeating. Right? So we just need to observe where will 7 raised to power 187 fall out of these four. So if we observe the powers of these four, when divided by 4 gives me a remainder of 1, 2, 3 or 0. So 187 divided by 4, a remainder is 3. So answer comes out to be 43. Is it done, Swaran? Guys, please check it out. I hope it is clear. Okay. Here it says find the remainder when 2 raised to power 900 is divided by 11. So we just did a similar question that we must go for 2 raised to power 5. When you go for 2 raised to power 5, power should be divided by 4. So 5 ones are 5, left over is 40. 5 eights are 40, it becomes 180 divided by 11. So 32 divided by 11, remainder is minus 1. Because power is even, answer comes out to be 1. So here the correct answer option is 1. Welcome, Swaran, welcome. Okay, so let's move on. So guys, if you enjoyed the session, please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to Gradeup YouTube channel. Please download the Gradeup app and join the Telegram group also. The link has been shared in the comment section. The benefits of subscribing to Gradeup Super includes complete access to all the running and upcoming courses of all CAT and MBA entrance exams. So please keep in mind when I talk about CAT and other MBA entrance exams, preparation for all these exams is covered. Please keep in mind no institute focuses on your preparation for each and every exam separately. You need not purchase separate courses for different MBA exams. And to know more details about the same, you can always call on this number or join the Telegram group. If you have any query, each and everything will be answered over there. You can always call us on Telegram. We are always there to help you out. CAT 2021 full course, the new batch, right? Enrollments has started. So there are going to be 300 plus live interactive sessions. 200 plus PDFs will be shared with you. 80 plus mocks and sectional tests are there. 7,000 plus practice questions are there, which are the bare minimum requirement of our preparation, right? So please keep in mind it includes group discussion, VAT, and PI preparation as well. We will also be conducting a lot of revision workshops before each and every exam. So before CAT, we focus on workshop based on CAT. Before ZAT, we focus on workshop based on ZAT. Likewise for IAFT, SNAP, for NMAT, for Maharashtra CT, for CMAT, for each and every exam, revision classes and workshops are conducted separately. So please join before it's too late, right? Important courses for 2021. Comprehensive course for all MBA exams is going on, all right? Crash course for CMAT and Maharashtra CT 2021 is coming up. GK and current affairs for IAFT, CMAT, MAT 2021 is also going on. And a special course for GD, VAT, and PI. If anyone is interested, must join this particular course. So students can join Gradeup Super for different periods like 18 months, 12 months, 6 and 3 months. For all CAT 2021 aspirants, CAT or non-CAT 2021 aspirants, you should enroll for 18 months program, right? Because it will also include your preparation for Maharashtra CET, which will happen in the month of April or like May next year, 2022, right? So here is the team who will be guiding you, mentoring you throughout. So six of us are 100 percentilers in various years, and all other are almost 99.9 plus percentilers, right? So guys, I wish you very best for your exams. Please keep practicing topic wise quizzes, keep attending live classes. If still anyone has not joined the Telegram group, please join it so that if you have any query, so we are in a position to answer it. So I'm sharing it again, Amisha. Please click on the link. Sobhan, if you are online, please share the Telegram group link in app as well. All right. So thank you guys. Thanks a lot. We'll catch up with you in next session. Thank you. Thank you.